hope there's enough light on me. What I'm excited to talk about is the fact that when the year started, right, I made a commitment to myself to just focus on my hobbies. I feel like I've invested a lot of time in my professional development, in my academic development. My whole life has really been focused on setting myself up as a professional. I've invested a lot of time. And this year, I just felt like I want to have fun, right? I want to just reconnect with my passions, start new hobbies, and really, really be intentional about it. And not doing things for like commercial reasons or with the hopes of monetizing at some stage, but doing things because they are simply fun, right? So first thing I did, and this is from last year, I signed up for swimming lessons. That was the first commitment. I've been wanting to learn to swim forever, but last year in the December, I think, I went to the beach with my nieces. My nieces are swimmers, and I was sitting by the shore so freaking nervous because those kids were like deep in the open waters, and my heart could not handle it because I kept thinking of the worst case scenarios, and like if anything happens, there's nothing, I can't help them. So that was the main reasons why I decided, it's time for me to learn to swim. So that became one of my main hobbies towards the end of last year, and chef's kiss, I fell in love with it. Absolutely love it, and it's been a joy, and it continues to be a joy. So that was number one. The second thing that I wanted to invest in is learning design. I've always had an interest in information design, graphic design, visual communication. I've always loved it. Growing up, I was obsessed with magazines. I studied journalism and thought I would be like, an editor for some magazine. I've always seen myself, being that person who does layouts on InDesign. And that's just always been an underlying, unexplored interest of mine. And then in my line of work, I work with graphic designers a lot. Like, oh my gosh, let me sit up. I work with graphic designers a lot, right? And it's always just fascinating. I love their process. Sometimes very frustrating because I don't typically have the best experiences with them because my expectations are so high, since it's a line of work that I'm naturally interested in. I think my camera is upside down. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not starting again, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I always work with graphic designers, and I love working with them. I enjoyed that line of work, that form of expression. And so, again, last year, on Black Friday, Red and Yellow Creative School of Business was running a special 50% off. I've always wanted to take one of their courses just for vibes, but they're ridiculously expensive, especially for something that you're taking as a hobby. I know this is contrary to what I said earlier, but I was like, I'm not going to spend north of like flipping 16 point something K on a hobby. It doesn't make sense, right? So they had a Black Friday special, and I just bought the course, right? So I enrolled in it last year, and it started on the 15th of Jan this year, if I'm not mistaken. And it just teaches you design thinking, the basics, and I'm enjoying it. It's a lot more than what I expected, I'll say that, because I have taken other online courses on Udemy and all these other platforms, but they had no human interaction. This one, I literally have live tutorials every 2 weeks. I have assignments that I submit every week. They get marked, I get feedback. I'm just like, it's giving school for real. And I don't know what I was expecting, but definitely not that. But I love it. I'm enjoying it. it's just getting me excited. Like, fun fact, when I was in university, my first choice was graphic design. But I cannot draw to save my life, right? So I got accepted a conditional offer to do graphic design, and they invited me for an interview. Excuse me. On the day of the interview, they then said I have to bring a portfolio. Actually, in the email that was inviting me to the interview, I was asked to bring a portfolio of my drawings, so that will also form part of, you know, my assessment. I knew when I saw that email that clearly this is not for me, because what do you mean portfolio? I can't draw. I don't even remember drawing as a child. I know I probably did, but I don't remember. I've just never been someone who to pick up a pencil and draw. Yes, I write a lot. I enjoy, you know, these soft design softwares like your Canva. I do a lot of graphic work even on PowerPoint. But to draw, pencil, something, create something with my hand, is just not me, at least not at the time, right? So I didn't show up. I didn't show up for that interview, and then I ended up going for my second option, which was video tech, which I also loved, by the way, but it was my second option. So again, now full circle moment, I am studying design just for vibes, because it's just always been in me. Because, man, let me just do this thing, because why not? So with that being said, so that's the second hobby. And then, so those are the two core ones. And then the third thing that I'm doing, obviously reading. I do read a lot. I've always been a reader. I've got back into it a lot more, I think, in the past year. And I want to continue with that. So those are the three main things that three main hobbies that I'm investing in this year. I'm also, actually, no, yes, that's three. The fourth one is travel. This one, I'm not really going to call it a hobby as yet, because I haven't done it enough. I'm only starting, but I do want to, you know, start exploring that part as well. Just shedding time to just explore in other parts of the country and also other parts of the world. I'm super excited. I am terrified of traveling alone. I did one solo trip in my entire life. Okay, yes, in my entire adult life, which was last year. I went to Cape Town mid-year just to reset, because I was so exhausted from work, and I enjoyed it, but not as much as I thought I would, right? And I realized I'm just not a solo traveler. Like, I live alone. I spend most of my time alone. So I don't really, there's no novelty for me, because it's just my life. So when I'm away, I want to have those experiences with people that I love, my friends, my family. I want to share those experiences. So that's been my thing about travel. But this year I was just like, you know what, let me give it another shot. So we'll see how that goes. But so those are the four things that I'm being intentional about spending. Almost said spending money on, about investing in. So swimming, design, my books, and travel. I'm really, really, really excited. But anyway, I should have actually opened this already. Speaking of books, I ordered books this morning, actually. Shout out to Amazon, because what do you mean same day delivery? I absolutely love that. And we only paid R2 more, literally R2. R2. When was the last time you paid R2 for anything? I'm so excited. Okay. Let's put this here. Okay, this book. Sorry if I'm making noise. Also, I'm testing out this mic. I've had this mic for years, literally years, and never really used it. Because I've also always wanted to document my life, but never thought I could do it. I'm that type of person that buys everything, the cameras, the microphones, everything, but then chicken out. How do you open this? but then chicken out. Okay, let me just open both so that we can get through the noise all at once. Can I not? Oh my gosh, it's a hardcover. It's so heavy. That's what I'm excited about. Oopsie. Okay, speaking of books, right? This one, I just bought. I'm sure everybody knows this book. You've heard about it, you've seen it. Who Moved My Cheese? Honestly, I just added it to my cart because it was on sale. It's a title that I've heard about quite a lot. Very mixed reviews about it. Some people say it's trash. Some people say it's trash, and then Abanye say it's the principles are good, so we'll see. So this was just a filler. This is the moment. This is the book of my dreams. Okay, not the book of my dreams, but I've been wanting this book. It's been on my wish list since I first heard about it. Also last year, right? In my current line of work, I'm working for, one of the projects that I work on is the National Strategic Hub, and it's primarily just a data insights hub. So we work a lot with data and visualizations, and my job as a communication strategist is to, figure out how do I better communicate, create comms products that amplify the insights that are from the data, that make the data accessible, and. So I've always been interested in learning just how to visualize. Discover the pattern in your. It's not the right one. This is not the right book. Hey, boo. Is it? It's not the right one. All this time I have the wrong book on my wish list. So, anyway, this seems like the workbook, right? So essentially, these two authors, they're both data analysts, and what they do is use the same principles that are used in data in their personal lives. So they track stuff in their lives and then create these visualizations. So it teaches you how to, but it's so beautiful. It teaches you how to visualize data, how to, demystify data by using your own life as an experiment, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I bought the right book or not, but it is so pretty. Look at this. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So I think this one, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have fun with this. What the hell? Not what I expected. I don't know if it's the right book or not. It is the right book. And guys, but anyway, I'll figure it out. It is a beautiful book. So this is in line with my design, my interest in graphic, my interest in design. This one I bought, I think also during the Black Friday sale, if I'm not mistaken. I love this. It's almost everything that I'm learning in my course is in this book. So I'm very excited. So these two work together. Actually, no. Oh no, I don't have the book in here. The book that I showed in my other video, which is Tiny Experiments. So my thinking was, I'm going to read that Tiny Experiments, but collect the data using the formats that are used in this book. So that was the thread in my mind. Yeah, but anyway, even my computer's saying timeout. Yeah, so that's it for today. I really just wanted to share that. I want to really focus on... ouch. Hey guys, I need some light here. Okay, thank you. I really want to focus on just developing my hobbies, and doing things just for the sake of, because they make me happy and they feed my soul and I love them. And also because I work so damn hard in my job and the multiple projects that I work on. It's nice to have things that I do just for fun. Things that I'm not assessed on, things that I'm not doing to prove a point to anybody, that things that even if I suck at, it does not matter. And that's something that's really important for me. So yeah, I'm very excited. Anyway, that's it for today, and that's it for this video. Yeah. I think I need to stop doing that. Okay, I need to find another outro.